So you've clicked on the Classroom Action Physical Activity button. And if we're going to make healthy choices the easy choices, they have to be supported with research and strategies with teachers in mind. Dr. Heather McKay has been involved in the evaluation of Action Schools BC and has been tracking our results. I asked her why Action Schools BC was developed.
We are currently being confronted with a problem in Canada and globally whereby children are becoming less and less physically active. As a result of these decreased levels of physical activity, they're becoming more overweight, and the prevalence of obesity is increasing at a very rapid rate. What this leads to is a higher incidence of chronic disease such as type 2 diabetes in children and all kinds of cardiovascular disease risk factors. So what we need to do more of is to introduce Action Schools BC beyond its current range. That in future we'll have schools whereby the culture has changed and they will just become healthier places for children to be.
So Action Schools BC provides creative, alternative physical activities, and they're broken down into 4 health targets. Healthy bones, which are built during childhood and adolescence. Nothing better than a strong skeleton.
I think Action Schools is very good because it helps you learn a lot better.
Healthy heart, because cardiovascular disease is our #2 killer. Our kids are learning how to keep their hearts healthy.
I think it makes me like a better student because it helps me focus a bit more on my work.
Healthy muscles means strength, flexibility, and strong bones too.
It makes me feel better in the morning because we do exercises every morning with different classes in the school.
Healthy self means the development of self-esteem, healthy food choices, positive body image, and academic performance. So let's look at some of the activities in each. As part of Healthy Bones, kids love Bounce the Bell. It's fun, and research indicates there's lots of positive benefits from bouncing, jumping, and the extra load that's put on the skeleton. And it only takes 20 seconds. Skipping builds healthy bones. It develops muscle endurance and helps coordination, social, and cooperative skills. There's lots of classroom action resources provided, and yes, it's fun.
It gives me more energy and it helps me think more in class because if I didn't exercise as much, I'd probably just, I wouldn't be able to think in class.
Next, healthy heart activities. Chair aerobics is performed to music, and it's a great workout in a chair for 5 minutes. It gets hearts pumping and muscles moving and increases overall endurance. And students love to lead these, in their own class or another. There's lots of dance options in the Classroom Action Zone. Using just music or a DVD, teachers or student-led, dance builds body awareness, agility, creative expression, and cooperation. Playground games build skills like throwing, catching, and coordination, and social skills like cooperation and fair play. And they're great for student leadership. Tag on the playground is quick to set up and very active. Running, seeking, chasing, dodging, and tagging. What could be more fun? And it raises the heart rate in a hurry. A unique aspect of Action Schools BC is the playground circuit, with the kids running, skipping, hopping, jumping, weaving, dodging, sidestepping. Whew. Finishing the circuit provides a sense of accomplishment, and yes, it's fun. Now, healthy muscles. Muscles that are strong and flexible to support lifelong active living. We now know that stretching should be done after a warm-up activity because you don't want to stretch cold muscles. It gets the blood flowing to the brain and decreases the risk of injury. And of course, those muscles become stronger and more supportive. Incorporating regular stretching and breathing into your class is great after intense periods of concentration or stressful times for your kids. The combination of stretching, breathing, relaxation, and imagery sharpens the focus and is very calming. Hand gripping exercises improve strength and reduces injuries when using bats, rackets, and sticks. And when your students do the daily activities, they will get stronger. And you'll see the smiles on their faces to prove it. Active, healthy kids are better learners, and that means increased self-confidence and better social interaction. Our throwing, catching, and coordination drills in the classroom promote hand-eye coordination and cross-lateral brain activity. And all this while they're having fun. And Action Schools BC details all of the choices for action breaks, activities that improve movement, clarity of thinking, and rejuvenates energy. So there you have it, the Classroom Action Physical Activity Zone. You can choose the activities that best meets the needs of your classroom, depending on the weather, space, or the equipment available. 15 minutes a day, 5 days a week, and you'll benefit from improved classroom management and the brain breaks the activities create. I know you'll love them as much as your kids.
I think everybody should be in Action Schools because it gets you up and running in the morning.
It also helps you think more to do your work better.
It's fun to do games with running.
Playing a game of penny tag.
Jumping jack flash.
Leaping lizards. And it's a great program to be in.
Now, if you haven't watched Healthy Eating, thanks for doing it now. Then you can watch all the great new activities I've added. And then you can register.
Before I didn't really like school, but I think after all this Action School stuff, I'm really enjoying it because I like exercising.